They always blame sometimes.
Nutrients. I'm asking them to visit Alfrea's for us to discuss it in a one-to-one basis for them to understand ano ba talaga yung problema.
And I totally agree with you that a lot of growers out there think that nutrients is the primary and core of the problem. Parang ako, I cannot blame them because the fact is it's not. It's only one of the parameters or one of the factors that should be looked at.
Yung mga estudyante natin na tinutulungan, ako na yung kumukuha. Ako na yung bumibili ng kanilang produce. Para lang meron tayong ibigay dun sa ating mga regular old customers. Medyo marami na din ang gumagamit ng aming produce na lettuce, especially Olmeti. Pinalalaki namin. So yun ang alternative namin para ma-sustain namin yung kanilang pangailangan sa lettuce. Yung dati nilang 40 kg, umaabot na ngayon ng 100 kg.
Hindi ka na makapaghintay ng 55 days.
Hindi na kaya. That's why ang ginagawa po namin ngayon is we try to do an expansion dun sa loob na ng Alfrea's.
Maraming salamat, sir. Kumusta ang ating pagmamahal or hilig passion sa pagtatanim?
Ang tungkol po sa pagtatanim natin, meron pong problema, sir.
Ano?
Hindi na po ako makapagpalaki ng lettuce. Yan po ang pinakamalaking problema ko ngayon. That's why ang ginagawa po namin ngayon is we try to do an expansion dun sa loob na ng Alfrea's.
Hindi ka makapagpalaki ng lettuce. Hindi pa ba sapat yung ilang araw ba ang maximum mo para mapalaki yung mga higanting bibigat na letsugas mo? 2 buwan kung di ako
55.
mga 55 days.
Ang naging problema ngayon namin sa yung totoo lang, tulad nung aming sinusuplayan na hotel at event place. Dati, yung kanilang ino-order na 40 to 50 kg 1 week. Ngayon, ino-order sila every 4 days. So, lumalaki yung logistics din namin. Yun ang nagiging problema. So, mas mabuti pa, iserve ko na lahat yung lettuce na yun kaysa yung logistics maapektuhan. Napipilitan ka na mag-harvest din ng mga 110 grams para ma-serve mo. Because the catch here in Alfrea is sustainability. We make sure that our client is being served a good quality lettuce at yung kanilang quantity na kailangan.
Di ka na makapagpalaki dahil ang quantity ng order ng same customers mo
Increasing.
hindi ka na makapaghintay ng 55 days.
Hindi na kaya.
Okay.
Pero hindi pa kami nagdadagdag ng panibagong customer. The same customer ang aming kinikater. Di ba alam mo naman na 15,000 capacity, napapalako mo ng triple, say 40% or 30%. Ngayon nag-extend na kami dun sa tabi ng Alfrea's. Dun pa rin sa loob. So yung mga ornamental ko, tinanggal ko na. And I have to give way to lettuce.
Okay, so you expanded within your property. Any further expansions?
Yes. Yung mga estudyante natin na tinutulungan, ako na yung kumukuha. Ako na yung bumibili ng kanilang produce. Para lang meron tayong ibigay dun sa ating mga regular old customers.
By the way, my dear good friend here is a civil engineer. Has a couple of titles in his belt, and one of that is being a civil engineer. How's that business?
As of now, meron kaming ginagawang 4 na sabay-sabay na greenhouse, a commercial one. Meron din upcoming na greenhouse sa heart of Manila. Sa rooftop gardening, it is 8 by 15 if I'm not mistaken. Actually, the owner of that wanted us to put seedlings on September 12. We will try our best para masunod yung kanyang request na yon.
Okay, that's gonna be very challenging, yeah?
Aside from the BGC that we are working with before, of course, challenging pero rewarding. Kasi alam naman natin na pag mainit, ito yung kasing common problem ngayon. Kasi to be honest, there are lots of messages in my inbox regarding cultivation. And it's been addressed already by Alfrea's. They always blame sometimes nutrients. I'm asking them to visit Alfrea's for us to discuss it in a one-to-one basis for them to understand ano ba talaga yung problema. Pero what I know, this is only my assessment, just imparting you, ito yung environmental temperature commonly na nagiging blame ay nutrients. Paano magiging problema yung nutrients? Kung hindi ka tumagal doon sa greenhouse mo, they have a bad temperature inside. Yun ang isang problema. So there are a lot of things na ma-address para ang ating mga next generation growers hindi mawala sa wastong pag-aalaga, especially lettuce.
That's a great insight, and I totally agree with you that a lot of growers out there think that nutrients is the primary and core of the problem. Parang ako, I cannot blame them because what is also thought out there,
Maraming preaching.
yeah, there's even a claim out there na ang primary driver ng cultivation is nutrients. The fact is it's not. It's only one parameters or one of the factors that should be looked at.
Nangyayari din sa Alfrea yan. Pero nahanap agad namin yung problema. Na-address namin yun. Leaf burn? Na-address. Ganun lang pala yun. Ibinabahagi namin yung kaalaman na yun. I have to emphasize this again. If you don't really have the knowledge in cultivation, parameters as well, how can you have a good harvest? Don't put the blame dun sa pwedeng sabihin ng ibang tao. Like coco peat, we are not boiling anymore. Sterilization na lang yan. And we have addressed some problems of cultivation like chlorine issues. It's been resolved already. Yung mga chlorine na yan, community water. Yung mga nasa gitna ng Metro Manila na hindi pwede ang chlorine, pwede na ngayon silang magtanim ng lechugas. Na-address na natin yan. We can cool down the water temperature, and that is one of the greatest parameter na kailangan. Actually, yung ibang basis ko nito came from the UK. So, dun sa mga gustong pumasok sa industriya ng pagtatanim, pagsasaka, bigyan po natin ng pansin itong makabagong pamamaraan na to. Ganon din po, kung kayo may katanungan, kami po ay bukas ang aming sarili para kami ay magbigay ng aming opinion kung paano mapapaganda, at sana naman po bago kayo maggawa ng inyong hanap buhay tulad ng greenhousing, konsultahin niyo po muna kami. Ito naman po ginagawa namin voluntary, especially sa Alfrea po. Tawag po kayo sa NutriHydro. Ang NutriHydro po magme-message po sa amin na merong nag-i-inquire tungkol sa greenhousing, tungkol sa problema, tungkol sa cultivation. Nadyan po ang Alfreas. At kung nutrients naman po, balik na naman po yan sa NutriHydro.
We'll make sure that if you enter cultivation, we will make sure that you have the proper environment to succeed.